Tonight, we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
And the starting lineup for Miami. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Ware in at the 5. And Banchero gets it to go.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Wiggins outside. Hero outside. Here's Ware. He's checked by Carter. 5 to shoot. Hero for 3. It's rebounded by Wagner.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Suggs. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You know, a mix of power and agility helps Suggs beat the interior coverage.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Adebayo. Now Burks. Hero outside. Adebayo sets a screen. And Tyler Hero hits from deep.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Wagner outside. Just over a minute and a half in. To the paint. Here's Banchero. Rebound by the Heat.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Adebayo. Great D that time from Banchero. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. You know, he's 6'9". Brent, would you call Bam Adebayo a small ball center?
If you were standing in front of him, B.A., would you do that? I don't know if I want to do that. I want to ask Bam what he wants to be called. Whether it's center or forward, it doesn't really much matter. This guy can play both ends of the floor and can dominate a game. He's got great strength, great length, and continues to grow his game.
Has to Ware. And here's Wiggins. Puts up a 3. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Wiggins.
Man, bigs like Adebayo got to drain shots to keep the defense honest. Nice to see him working on that part of his game.
Carter, a screen on Adebayo. The 3 from Banchero. No good there. Miami trailing. Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Banchero. Suggs surveys the D. Pass to Wagner. Right wing. The 3 from Banchero. Drops in the 3. Banchero's got 6.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Batase's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Banchero. Anthony's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs. It's Adebayo, high post. He's against Isaac. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Adebayo. There's a screen by Love. And Adebayo slams it in.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Knocked loose. Stolen by Mitchell. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Down low. And he hits it to tie the game. He's got 7.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Magic out in front. They're up by 2. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Kyle Anderson is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Jovic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Black. The shot, no good. Nice D from Anderson. To the inside. It's tipped. Isaac with the steal. Here's Black. Anderson covers. Anthony outside. Back to Banchero. Natase with a screen. Clock at 6. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Highsmith, he's checked in for Jovic. And Banchero drops them both. And Brett, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year. And the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful. Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Here's Black. Still without a bucket. Pass to Anthony. Tries it from the top of the key, and it's good. 2 points. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Hero, the pass to Robinson. Anderson with a screen on Banchero. And the three-pointer goes. And that ties it up.
Yeah, Duncan really patient there, exploiting the D and operating in the pick and roll.
For 3, Anthony hits the trifecta. Anthony's got 7.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Banchero the screen. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Orlando making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Batase. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Isaac. And there's 1:38 left in the first half of this one. Banchero outside. Bumped and finishes. Great stuff from Banchero.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Hero finds Burks. To the middle. Here's Robinson. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Banchero outside. Pass to Black. Three-pointer. He buries it from three. Black's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
Here's Hero. Again, the Heat score. 43 seconds left in the first half. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Picked by Carter. Lets it go from 11. Misses off the left iron. Miami's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. And he gets that one. And this game is tied up now.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Anthony in the post. Defended by Burks. That one goes. Count it. Anthony's got 7 points for the quarter.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Outside Burks. Banked it in off the glass. Burks has got his first 2 points.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the point. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Banchero outside. Three-pointer. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Hero. 10 points for him. Pass to Wiggins. Six on the shot clock. Now Adebayo. Guarded by Banchero. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And Bam just does a great job. The defender is off balance. That's when you attack.
It's his first trip to the line. Good on the second one. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Banchero outside. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
How about KCP, the guard getting in there, being active down low and forcing the defense's hand?
Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Adebayo, a screen on Suggs. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Burks from the arc. Rebounded by Suggs. Orlando trailing here. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the 3rd quarter. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
Adebayo, a screen on Suggs. Shot from 12. Hero, no good.
Gets good position inside. May have rushed it just a little. Caldwell
Pope against Burks. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Ware. And here's Hero. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Fires the three. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. Black's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Miami also making a switch. Robinson's checked in. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Burks. Shot clock at 5. The rebound by Carter.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And this team relies on Banchero scoring, but tonight he's carried them.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. .124 left in the third quarter of the game. Hero outside. Drives to the hoop. And the layup is good off the glass. Hero's got 12.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. Here's Black. Suggs with it. Uses the glass on the layup. Give him 8.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
55 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Burks. Back to Hero. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And Hero, one of those guys you just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. He does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
That one misses. Orlando leading. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Picked by Isaac. Wagner inside. And it's good for 2. And the Magic lead by 3.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Hero for 3. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And Hero getting to the spots where he can be very effective. That swagger he plays with is infectious.
Wagner outside. Here's Batase. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Magic. They lead by 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Here's Banchero. On the floor for Miami starting the 4th quarter. They've got Tyler Hero. Duncan Robinson is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Larson in a 2-guard. Hero with it. To take the lead. Pass to Robinson. Here's Highsmith. The 3-ball. Nails it from 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
It's so hard trying to throw Banchero off balance. He's superb at finishing through contact.
Now here's Hero. Not a lot of room. Pass to Robinson. Here's Highsmith. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, Duncan not only moves himself, he moves the ball quite well.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. The three from Ben Carroll. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Wiggins. Orlando with the rebound.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Pass to Hero. Here's Ware. He's checked by Carter. Now Adebayo. The three. That shot is off. And Carroll against Adebayo. Now here's Suggs. A minute 53 left in the final quarter. 4 on the clock. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Putting this team on his back. I love seeing Suggs take charge like this.
Now here's Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Suggs. Hits the three-pointer. Hero's got 19 points.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Pass to Ben Carroll. Ben Carroll down the lane. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Oh, no holding back from Van Carroll. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
He's still feeling it. Bullseye! Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
Now here's Ben Carroll. Pounded by Adebayo. Ben Carroll from close range.
And when they need a bucket, Van Carroll wants to be the guy to get it. And he's got a nose for the big situations.
Here's Hero. And he sinks it.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
And so Ben Carroll will bring it up for the Magic. They trail by 3. Yes! And that one brings them within 1.
So reliable with the ball in his hands. Caldwell Pope wanted that shot, and he got it.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Here's Hero, and that's an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And not wasting any time here. Suggs is quick on the draw off the catch.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Suggs against Hero. Pass to Burks. Puts it up. Good! So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional win for them.
Looking at tonight's teams, RJ, they have rosters filled with veteran players.
I was on a few teams like this, Kevin, and it's just great for the locker room. Guys are usually willing to accept their roles and understand how to win.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Joel Embiid out there with Oubre. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Paul George. And it's Grimes in the 2 spot. Now Lillard, after Kelly Oubre missed from long range, loads a screen on Maxey. And that one's good. Lillard.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Over Lopez. Embiid with the bucket.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Now here's Giannis. Kelly Oubre unable to get his last shot to go. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And the dunk by Lopez.
And really, the playmaking skills that Giannis possesses are special. He's so difficult to guard in screen and rolls because of it.
Pass to Grimes. Oubre outside. Nailed from three-point land.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Giannis kicks to Kuzma. The rebound by Paul George.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him, and we have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Bobby Portis has checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the 76ers also making a change. Yabusele's checked in. Outside, Maxey. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. Maxey's got a couple of threes now in the first with the 76ers. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey. But Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Sims is checked in, and Trent subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Pass to Portis. Trent with it. On the wing, Porter to stop the run. And it's Bona with the rebound.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Yabusele passes to Maxey. Over Lillard. And the 76ers tack on two more.
That sudden move off the pick, Maxey, is tough to stay with defensively.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Lillard against Maxey. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Wow, the skill of Lillard to get his shot through while getting the whistle.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Butler comes in for Maxey. Now here's Embiid. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The size and skills of Embiid, look, it just makes him a tough cover. Sometimes you just got to foul the big fella.
He hits the second from the line. Now here's Giannis. Nothing on the board. And he lays it straight in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
To the inside. Here's Embiid. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the 76ers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, they've got Edwards. Yabusele out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Butler. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard. Here's Embiid. The big man Embiid converts inside.
When we talk about guys 7 feet plus, is Embiid the top shooter? I can't think of anyone that's a little bit better.
Porter looking it over. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smacking the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court.
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's in there.
And that's one of the underrated aspects of his game, his passing. He knows the defense expects him to finish the job, but he just drops off a dime.
Butler against Porter. Giannis outside. Down low, inside. Giannis drops it in.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Embiid with a screen on Porter. Down low, shoots from the block, and Embiid finishes inside. That's 7 points for Joel Embiid.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
With the league's 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways. I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Pass to McCain. We've got 1:13 left now here in the second. Here's Embiid. Embiid is just too strong inside.
Timeout. So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Kevin Porter. Lillard scanning the floor. Over Maxey. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Damian Lillard.
Man, that jumper on balance and on point. Lillard working over that medium range area.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Maxey, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Lillard finds Prince for 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Beautiful offense. Lillard creates time and again down the floor, whether it be for himself or for his teammates.
Maxey passes to Oubre. There's a good screen. Here's Grimes, guarded by Prince. Shot clock at 5. Here's Maxey. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers lead by 4. And now, all right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Lillard against Maxey. Lillard left side. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Oubre finds Embiid. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Bucks trail by 7. Giannis outside. Back to Lillard. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Lillard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Embiid sets the pick for George. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Giannis passes to Prince. Lillard outside. Prince dishes to Antetokounmpo. Giannis says, "Get off me!"
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Oubre outside. The shot by George, wide open. Hits the jumper in space. And the 76ers lead by 5.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Kuzma kicks to Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
Pass to Grimes. On the wing, George. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. Lillard outside. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Lillard's got 9 points here in the second half. Maxey passes to Grimes. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Oubre for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Oubre's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Smith checked in for Lopez. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Trent's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Porter subbed in for Taurean Prince.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Portis sets the pick for Lillard. Banked in off the glass. Lillard's got 22 points.
How about Lillard? He hits the defense with a sweet move and then makes sure to finish the play.
And Damian Lillard pulls it down. Here's Porter. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. Yabusele out there with Edwards. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Butler. And it's McCain in a 2-guard. Porter outside, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Edwards kicks to Butler. Pass to Embiid. Embiid with authority.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
Giannis outside. Good.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the 4th quarter.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Kevin Porter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. Antetokounmpo's got 4 this quarter. Maxey kicks to George. Oubre outside. High post Embiid. Lopez with the steal. Lillard outside. And stolen by Maxey. Pass to George. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the 76ers lead by 4.
And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just get him the ball and let him do his thing.
And the shot goes down.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Here's Embiid, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And no doubt the ball is going to go to Embiid there. Needing a bucket, and he gets it.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
He gets them to within one possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense. And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Embiid, no good. Bucks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Back to Lillard. Lets it go from deep. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Maxey. It counts.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Here's Giannis. Oh, he jams it right over Kelly Oubre. Wow.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
And he commits the intentional foul. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
Maxey looking it over. To Embiid. Over Lopez. Yes!
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone.
Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and
And so off the tip, it'll be the Heat. And the starting lineup for Miami. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Tyler Hero is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the 5 down low. Now here's Adebayo. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Yeah, and Wiggins' teammates trust him to finish off alley-oops. His timing on these is just very impressive.
Back to Young. The 3. Fires in the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys. And he hasn't really had that.
And the shot goes.
They're just letting the play develop. Hero is gifted at reading and breaking defenses down.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Back to Young. From downtown. No good on the shot.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Hero. Back to Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Where? That's good.
And making the extra pass. Wiggins' teammates appreciate his willingness to get it to them when they're uncovered.
Young from long range. And it's Young again missing.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
Inside. Here's Adebayo. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Johnson.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
And Atlanta making a change here. LeVert's checked in. Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
Now here's LeVert. Knocks down the long J.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Hero, the pass to Wiggins. Now Burks. 1:27 left in the first. Counted. Here's Young. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. I asked him outright if he had a plan for Tyler Hero. Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, quote, "We just have to cause problems for him on defense. Hand in the face, crowd him. Anything to discourage him from taking shots. So he hopes they can keep Tyler quiet by hassling him all night long." Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Niang comes in for Daniels. And it's Mann in for Trae Young. Heat leading by 3. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Larson. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now here's Love. He's guarded by Mann. Love passes to Robinson. Over Johnson. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Well, that's a terrific kick-out pass. When the defense collapses like that on the inside, you've got open people outside.
LeVert with the ball. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Adebayo. And that does it for the first quarter. Heat out in front, leading by 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
George Niang out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Rizachet, then it's Terrence Mann, and it's LeVert in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Outside man. Great look there, but off target. Heat leading by 5. To the left side wing. Jacks up a 3. Larson with the bucket.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Niang outside. Pass to LeVert. Soft touch off the glass. LeVert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Well, Coach, the Heat have had some deep playoff runs recently, making the finals twice in 5 years.
Yeah, Brian, and what's really interesting is that they've only been higher than a 5 seed once in that span. They just hit a different gear in the playoffs.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Heat making a change here. Okongwu, the pass to Young. Shot clock at 6. Oh, Young with a physical finish inside.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trey is dangerous, man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I've worked too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And rejected. Pass to Hero. Here's Ware. With the fadeaway. No good, off the front rim. Hawks trail by 8. Man, the pass to Young. 1:05 left in the second. To the inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Ware. Here's Burks. Anderson for 3. Buries it from 3. Anderson's got 5 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Man, the pass to Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. Lets it go from deep. Man, misses. Miami leading by 9. Pass to Hero. That one goes in. Hero's got 6 here in the quarter.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Young from long range. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
That is a huge 3 for them mentally. You don't want to go into halftime staring at a double-digit deficit.
And so it's the Miami Heat finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, now let's check in. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spot, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Setting the floor for Miami. Tyler Hero is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. They grab their own miss. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Yeah, his eyes opened wide. Adebayo knew he had a chance to do something special.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Rizachet. He's scoreless. Outside Johnson. Right side Young. Fires for three. Oh, the lethal three ball of Young.
It's great to see Young working off the ball. He's got the skill set to flourish in that kind of action.
And here's Adebayo. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Hero. They get the rebound. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. This is his second trip to the line in the game. Free throw, no good for Adebayo. And six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate. And they've swayed the outcome of games.
Outside Young. No good. Excellent D there from Hero. Pass to Wiggins. Takes the three. The rebound by Atlanta. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Back to Young. Young on the drive. Pass to Daniels. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Ware. Heat leading by 7. Right side Burks. Who poked away. It's stolen by Okongwu. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And coach, with Okongwu adding a 3 to his game, it's hard to keep him off the floor now.
It is, Brian, and he can do a lot for a team when he plays. He can now spread out the floor. He can guard multiple positions. But the main thing Okongwu does is he is all over the glass.
The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Here's LeVert. And he banks in the layup. LeVert's got 9.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
There's 53 seconds left in the third. Hero, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to man. Here's the 3. Connects from downtown. And now just a 5-point Miami lead.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Now here's Adebayo. 6 points for him. He gets it in there. Give him 8 points now.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Down low. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
LeVert goes against Hero. Pass to Adebayo. On the wing, Burks. On target from range. Burks has got 6 here in the quarter. And we've reached the end of the third. Miami out in front, up by 8. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And so here is Miami. They've led by as many as 11. They've got Karis LeVert, Clint Capella out there with George Niang. And it's Bufkin in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Stan, you coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have the guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
LeVert passes to Nie. No good on the three. Miami leading by 8. Hero outside. Takes a three. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Oh, they get a hand on it. Hero outside. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Like a lot of smaller guys, there's a real ferocity to Trae Young's game. He's willing to scrap to get what he wants.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense. And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Miami leading by 9. Hero outside. Shoots over Young. Again, the Heat score.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Here's Young. Fearless from Young inside.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And a Kongwu with the block. Pass to Young. Here's Daniels. The three is up. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Hero with another miss. Hawks trail by 6.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them. A huge bucket for Hero. I mean, we've seen it do it in the finals, and the moment not too big for Tyler.
Young against Hero. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a 3-point play. And that one falls for Hero.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Here's Young. It falls. And now they trail by just 4.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Money from deep.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. Takes a special player.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
Pass to Rizachet. Here's Johnson. Young from long range. Oh, the trifecta!
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Nine seconds left in the game. And he lobs it up top. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
And a misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
Absolutely need a three here.
That's the end of the game.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is...
break, so often we talk about depth, but how important is it for these teams to possess it?
Yeah, especially with the amount of injuries we see happen every season. It's so critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce and really allow you to not have to change the way you play.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Kelly Oubre. He's out there with Joel Embiid. Maxey out there with George. And it's Grimes in at the two-guard spot. Now Oubre following Franz Wagner's three-point attempt. Here's Embiid, and they pick up 2.
Hey, Embiid is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
Banchero outside. Wagner outside. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And Clark, we're looking at Franz Wagner here. What makes him so effective?
Well, his size and mobility, a rare combination, and how good he is instinctively at the defensive end of the floor. I mean, he can get out and get in a stance and guard guards, and he also can bang inside with big physical guys, and he's very fluid in his motion, great agility. Love watching that young fella play.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Banchero, a three-pointer is right on target.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Grimes. It's George on the wing. Oubre outside. Over to the wing. Carter against Embiid. Here's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Embiid's got 5 points so far.
Well, you know, that's the kind of competitive spirit Embiid plays with. I mean, if you knock one down on him, he's looking for you the next trip down.
Now, here's Banchero. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Embiid. Carter pulls it in. Orlando, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Embiid against Wagner. Over Embiid. Again, the magic score.
You like to see that from Wagner. I mean, as he continues to develop his mid-range game, I think we'll see more and more of that.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Banchero. Anthony's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Black's subbed in for Jalen Suggs. Now, here's Maxey. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Maxey makes things happen with his hard work and determination as a scorer.
The 76ers shooting their first foul shot of the game. The same day, Clark, that Tyrese Maxey was named to the All-Star game, he scored a career high and was great doing it.
How about that, Kevin? How ironic is that? It was his first All-Star selection, by the way, but this has been the story with Maxey. I mean, he just continues to make great progress in his game. He's a really dynamic young player with still room to grow.
Banchero's checked in for Franz Wagner. Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Butler comes in for Maxey. Black the pass to Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Anthony going up top. Don't let his size fool you, folks. Cole's got some hops.
There's 18 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now Embiid, he's got 5. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The 76ers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And Embiid drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. 76ers ahead. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
They've got Black. Isaac out there with Banchero. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Bitadze in at the center. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Here's Banchero. Again, the Magic score.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Abu Saleh kicks to Embiid. Pass to McCain. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. McCain's got his first points in this one.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Black dishes to Anthony. The league is attempting, Clark, to minimize flopping. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that act?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the game. These guys are as big, as strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to draw fouls.
And it's denied. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just one or two guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Jalen Suggs comes in for Cole Anthony. Embiid just overpowers the defense inside.
Inside, Embiid has almost too many options. A lot of ways he can get it done.
Clark, we know what a great player Joel Embiid is. He was the 2023 MVP, and he was on that same road until he got injured last season.
Unfortunate to see the big fella Embiid deal with the injuries that he has throughout his career, even going back to his 1 year in college. It's unfortunate, but that has hampered what is a special, special talent in Embiid.
And a big man who can do a little bit of everything. Banchero's future is certainly bright.
Orlando making some changes. Franz Wagner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Black. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Maxey sets a screen for Oubre. Hits the three-point bomb. Oubre's got the lead up to 4 now for Philadelphia.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic superstar says it's not anything in life, it's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day, because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. EA, thanks. George against Wagner. Shoots it. And it falls over the rim and in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Maxey looking it over. Oubre on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer. Oubre's got a pair of triples in the second now for the 76ers.
Always able to see the complete floor. Maxey, great vision.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Carter with a screen on George. Wagner wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Embiid. Over Carter. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 14 points for Joel Embiid.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. 76ers lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Paul George is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And there's Embiid, and it's Grimes in at the 2. Kicks it out to Wagner. Drains the three-pointer. Wagner's got the first basket of the second half here for the Magic.
Hunting for that shot. Wagner wants to eat.
Clark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
Banchero passes to Suggs. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Back to Banchero, and he drives in. Pass to Carter. Shoots over Embiid. Carter with the bucket.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Inside, and finished off by Banchero.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Maxey kicks to Oubre, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game. And the Magic making a change here. Black's checked in. Yabusele, he's checked in for the 76ers. Maxey in the corner. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And again, unable to change momentum here. Orlando leading. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Carter kicks to Banchero. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Hits it from three-point range. Banchero's got 15 points.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
Three-pointer by Embiid. Orlando grabs the miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Wagner outside. To the paint. A nice shot by Black. Black's got the lead back up to 7 now for Orlando.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Pass to Yabusele. Shoots the 3. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Magic leading by 7. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Philadelphia's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr., you deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
Pass to Banchero. Basket good. Banchero's got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
And so it's the Orlando Magic heading to the bench with a... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. We've got Banchero. Anthony is out there with Black. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Bitadze in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Edwards.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Edwards passes to Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. Joel Embiid, too big.
You know, with his size and offensive versatility, the defense really has its hands full with Embiid.
Timeout. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Franz Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Anthony. And it's Suggs in for Black. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet, are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope, guys.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
That one is no good. And he nails the third. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Now, here's Suggs. Banchero looking around. Back to Suggs. Buries it from three-point range. And the Magic lead by 6.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
Pass to Embiid. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Carter. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Suggs passes to Banchero. Kicks it out to Wagner. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
1:44 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Embiid. In close, Embiid gets it to fall.
I think the defense gave him a bit of a gift there. I mean, he got all the space he needed to go to work.
And here's Caldwell Pope. Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
Lets it go from 11. And that one hits back iron.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Magic.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Paolo Banchero.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
You know, once in a while, a guy will come into the league and just hit the ground running. Banchero was a star from the first week. I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
And that one's good. Maxey. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Suggs. Oh, and the jam by Suggs.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Maxey kicks to Oubre. Another 3 for Philadelphia. There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And so here's Orlando. They've led by as many as 11 points. And so it's Orlando winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making.
about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
And the starting lineup for Miami. Tyler Hero is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Nembhard. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Siakam. Halliburton outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
Here's Burks. Back to Hero. It's Wiggins on the wing. Money from the wing.
Well, nice decision on the pick and roll. Wiggins getting his own offense within the flow.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Back to Hero. Wiggins outside. Pass to Adebayo. Three-pointer. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Outside Nesmith. Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Halliburton with the ball. Let's go with a three. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career. Tyrese Halliburton, let him hear you.
Outside Burks. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Wiggins. On the wing, Burks. Now here's Adebayo. He's covered by Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, Siakam with the block.
Well, there you see the wingspan of Pascal Siakam. Send it back. Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Hero against Halliburton. And Hero grabs the board. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Adebayo. Wiggins for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
This guy gets up in the air so smoothly. Andrew Wiggins, a nice foundation for that shot.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Shoots from the block. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. Shepard, he's checked in for Nembhard. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Tyrese Halliburton. Now here's Mitchell. For 3, Robinson. And Toppin pulls it down.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
From 10 feet away, another one falls for Indiana.
Oh, just very good offensive execution. Couldn't have asked for a better shot.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Larson. There's a screen by Love. The 3 is up. Larson with the bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And here's Toppin. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Off target at the rim. Mitchell against McConnell. Back to Robinson. Now Adebayo. Still no points. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And Love with the basket on the assist from Adebayo. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Pacers. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Walker out there with Toppin. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, B.A., got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
Pass to Halliburton. The finish inside from Halliburton.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Hero, the pass to Anderson. Mathurin against Robinson. Anderson with a screen on Mathurin. Back to Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Halliburton, the pass to Mathurin. Walker, a screen on Robinson. Here's Mathurin. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who said of his all-star point guard, his knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. And the bucket is good. Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line.
Hero for three. Knocks it down from distance. Hero's got 6 points.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Halliburton outside. Nembhard outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Nembhard's got his first bucket in this one.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside Burks. Adebayo passes to Wiggins. Here's Ware. Back to Wiggins. Here's Hero. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Hero's got 8 here in this quarter.
Clean jumper there by Hero. He really knows his shot well.
Halliburton finds Turner. Nembhard outside. Pass to Halliburton. He got it. Halliburton nails the three.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Fires from the wing. And there's another one for the Heat.
They're just letting the play develop. Hero is gifted at reading and breaking defenses down.
Outside Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Hero. Here's Halliburton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Tyler Hero.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
First free throw is good.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
Both good from the line that time.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to Robinson. And here's Adebayo. He's covered by Siakam. For 3, Robinson. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 assists in the game. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Alec Burks. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the 5, down low. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Again, Indiana.
Man, that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
Heat trail by 8. Hero outside. Over Halliburton. The Pacers pull it in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
The floater tipped. Here's Hero. 10 points for him. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. And it's good. 2 points.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Siakam with a screen on Hero. Halliburton for 3. Knocks down the triple. Halliburton's got 21.
Tyrese Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Turner. The rebound by Ware. Heat trail by 6. Adebayo finds Hero. Shoots over Halliburton. Hero, no good. Indiana has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. Pass to Nembhard. A minute 22 left in the third quarter. Halliburton for 3. Another 3 for Indiana.
Tyrese Halliburton has already proven to be a very capable 3-level scorer. What a fun player to watch.
Hero against Halliburton from 12 feet. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Hero's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Hero with it. He's got 17. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Counted from distance.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Pass to Halliburton. There's the 3. Oh, the revenge triple from Halliburton.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now Wiggins. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Halliburton. He's got 27. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. And it's an 11-point Pacer lead.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
And so it's... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Obi Toppin, Walker out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Halliburton, and it's McConnell in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And Halliburton with the basket and the assist by Walker. Halliburton's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Pass to Anderson. Here's Larson. Kicks it to Hero. This one for 3. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Here's Toppin. Outside for McConnell. Walker, a screen on Hero. McConnell from outside. The shot misses. Heat trail by 7. Here's Hero. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
You got to do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Allie, thank you. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Here's Hero. Lays it up and banks it in. Hero's got 27 points.
Yeah, in these moments, Hero knows he has to step up, so he works hard to find the bucket.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Nembhard with it. To the middle. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Right, this is the size of Miles Turner because he's so skilled at using it to pick up these fouls.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
Throws it up high.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Hero against Halliburton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Halliburton's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
Hero with the bucket.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Halliburton's shot is good.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Here's Hero. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And just superb concentration from the crafty guard. Hero taking the contact like a champ.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
I've been impressed with how assertive they've been offensively, getting the ball into the low post and powering through the defense.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances. You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Here's Hero. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Hero's got 34.
A huge bucket for Hero. I mean, we've seen it do it in the finals, and the moment not too big for Tyler.
Pass to Nembhard. Now Turner. Siakam outside. Siakam draws the double. 5 to shoot. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Pulls up on the wing. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
So Indiana wins it. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Embiid is out there with Oubre. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the two-guard spot. Shot clock at 6. Embiid against Okongwu. Embiid, no good. Atlanta with the ball. After Shea. Fires from deep. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Oubre finds George. Here's Maxey. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Here's Shea. Pass to Johnson. Daniels inside the line. Oubre pulls it in.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here is Young. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And the basket is good.
He's got a nose for the bucket. Shea ready to go once he got it.
And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck in middling in that 7 to 10 range, which He's forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. They have not overcome that.
Now, here is Young after the miss from Joel Embiid. Reza Shea wide open, and he's good on the 3-ball. Reza Shea's got 5 now.
And such a nice stroke for a rookie. Reza Shea looking like a polished shooter already.
Here's George, and it's Paul George with the finish.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
1:15 left to play in the first. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The 76ers trail. Pass to Grimes. George with no one around. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
That last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
Young outside. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game. Atlanta making a switch here. LeVert's checked in. Yabusele, he's checked in for the 76ers. Now here's LeVert. Inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Connects from 3-point range.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Maxey against Young. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. LeVert the pass to Johnson. Young looking around. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Hawks on top. They're up by 2. Stay with us as we... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Hawks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Joel Embiid, Yabusele out there with Edwards. Then it's Butler. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
I know you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much. And Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Here's Reza Shea. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 8-point game.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Here's Embiid. Embiid going all out.
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he seizes it.
Here's Reza Shea. Off target from outside. The 76ers trail by 3. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Capella. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Embiid. Back Back to Butler. This one for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
Nice time from Embiid. The big man showing off his vision there.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to talk to his guys. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Jalen Johnson comes in for George Niang. Dyson Daniels checked in for Mann. And Trae Young subbed in for LeVert. Johnson sets the screen for Rizachet. The shot from the low post is good. Rizachet has got 13.
Another one for Rizachet. This young man from France has insane potential, and we are seeing a bit of it tonight.
Pass to George. Another three for Philadelphia.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Daniels with it. Scoreless thus far. Releases. It's hauled in by Paul George. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Johnson against Maxey. And they'll get another chance. So they take the lead. Oubre's got his first 2 points.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And here's Young. Here's Daniels. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Hawks lead by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Zachary Rizachet has been, in a word, sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The front court is Rizachet and Johnson. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Oubre outside. Back to Maxey. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Daniels, no good. Philadelphia's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Pass to Embiid. Embiid absorbs the contact on the finish.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. On defense, the 76ers, they lead by 1. Johnson right side. On its way from Young for 2. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Oubre's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Grimes passes to Embiid. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Young outside. And it's good. 2 points. Young's got 5 now.
Showing no mercy. Young gets free with the cunning dribble move.
Pass to George from the arc. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect as we approach the 4th quarter. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Back to Young. 1:44 left in the 3rd quarter. Lays it up off the glass. Young's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Pass to Grimes. It's George on the wing. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Oubre for 3. Drops in the tray. Oubre's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
From 8, Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside, George. There's 53 seconds left to play in the 3rd. The Hawks trail by 3. Rizache with it. George picks him up. And stolen by Maxey. George looking around. Good on the bucket. George has got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers.
And George has been assertive in this one, shouldering the load offensively.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Maxey against Young. Okongwu with a screen on Maxey. Young passes to Okongwu. 6 to shoot. Down low. To the wing on the left. The tray. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Rizache. Young's got 10 points in the game. Outside, Maxey. Here's Embiid. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. 76ers ahead. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th, we've got Butler. Abusele out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Edwards. And it's McCain in at the 2-guard. Now here's LeVert. He's tightly guarded, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Ryan has gone 6 of 10 from 3-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Good on the shot.
Due to that aggressive style of play on the offensive end, LeVert is kind of just used to contact at this point.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Back to Daniels. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The 76ers leading by 3. Outside, George. Goes up at the stripe. Again, Philadelphia.
George showing the length and the lift to get to the mid-range.
Young inside. He's covered by Maxey. Young's shot is good.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make him pay.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
Oubre, good.
Can't lay off Oubre that far. He's good at taking advantage of that separation.
Young up top. He's covered by Maxey. The shot's good. Young's got 4 this quarter.
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
Now here's Embiid. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. The Hawks trail by 4. Young in the corner. Pass to Okongwu. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Oubre kicks to George. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now Maxey. Outside, George. Puts it up from 12. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And he gets it to go. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. So Philadelphia wins it. A truly gutsy. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge.
Two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Buzelis out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Now White. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Vucevic. Clock at 6. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper.
Yeah, Vooch will do this to you. He's not scared of that mid-range. He's a midi master.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Over Giddey. And it's Wagner missing. Now here's White. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Not stopping Vucevic that time, powering through the defenders.
Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him.
Here's Buzelis. Outside White. Vucevic, a screen on Banchero. The open shot, White, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And it's Wagner off the drive. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Buzelis. Vucevic, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Now Vucevic. He drops it from range. Vucevic has got 7 points in the game.
The ability to stretch the floor is such a dangerous weapon for Vooch and his team.
Banchero in the post. Back to Suggs from behind the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Giddey. Back to Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Up and over Carter. Vucevic's shot is off. Magic trail by 4. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
There's a screen. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Banchero. Pass to Wagner. Caldwell Pope with it. To the paint. The jump hook. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
Ball outside. Now Vucevic. He's checked by Carter. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Ball. He's got 9.
On the interior, Vooch, look, this man has so many moves to account for.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Banchero. Over Buzelis. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Vucevic. That one no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
On the court for the Bulls, Williams is out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Dosunmu in at the shooting guard. Now here's Isaac. Here's Black. Anthony outside. Down low. Here's Banchero. No good. That would have tied it. Chicago leading. Left side Jones. Lets it go from the wing. Orlando grabs the miss. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's Banchero. That one's good. This game is all even. Banchero's got 6 points.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Isaac. Here's Vucevic. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Anthony finds Suggs. Banchero outside. Bumped and finishes. Great stuff from Banchero.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Pass to Giddey. Jones sets a screen. Off the mark there with a 3.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
It's deflected, and they're able to recover. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. Nothing on offense from them yet in this second quarter. And Williams punches it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Anthony. After the basket by Chicago. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. There's 1:26 left to play in the half. Ball outside. Outside Jones. Outside Williams. Picked by Vucevic. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Suggs. Orlando making some changes. Franz Wagner comes in for Black. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Anthony. Who's Ellis is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Jones. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
Look, Vooch is a big man that can score at all 3 levels. And look, his versatility makes him a nightmare for defenses.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. No made baskets yet. The 3 from Banchero. The big man, Banchero, showing the range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
There's a screen. White for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
For Orlando, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for Orlando.
Responding nicely with his own 3, Banchero. This is how competitive this man is.
Suggs against ball. Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic, a screen on Wagner. From deep, Giddey. The rebound by Carter. Now here's Banchero. The D's right on him.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Orlando shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The free throw drops for Banchero. That one's no good. And here's Jones. Over Suggs. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Magic. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Outside White. Outside Giddey. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Banchero. He's got 15. Three-pointer. Banchero with the answer.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
From deep, Giddey. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Banchero. Banchero brushes off the contact and sinks the shot.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Pass to Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fader on the way, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There is an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far, and the only All-Star game appearances.
Drains the triple, and the Magic lead by 1.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
Pass to Vucevic. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside Giddey. Picked by Vucevic. Giddey passes to Vucevic. And Carter with the block. Here's Suggs. Pounded by Ball. Pass to Suggs. Banchero the screen. And another 3 for Orlando.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Here's Buzelis. Now White. And here's Vucevic. He's checked by Carter. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by White. White's got 3 assists in the game.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Now here's Wagner. Pass to Banchero. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, when it's all clicking, Banchero is dangerous. Look at what he's done so far.
Ball finds White. Back to Ball. From deep. Orlando with a rebound. Suggs outside. Giddey against Wagner. Pass to Suggs. And here's Banchero.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. The free throw drops for Banchero. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. White looking it over. Now here's Williams. Dosunmu for 3. The shot off that time. Paolo Banchero getting it done for Orlando. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Magic leading by 5. On the court for the Bulls, getting the 4th quarter going. They've got Ayo Dosunmu, Patrick Williams out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Jalen Smith, and it's Jones in at the point.
A combination of brute force and skill on the interior. Paolo Banchero.
Outside Jones. Lets it go from 14. That shot off. Orlando has gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. To the inside. Here's Batase. And the layup is good off the glass.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
And that one's good. Giddey.
Not the best pick I've seen, but look, hey, look, he got the job done, and that's all that matters.
Here's Banchero. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside Jones. 4th quarter still young. Just over a minute played. It's hauled in by Isaac. Orlando leading by 7. Pass to Black. Anthony outside. Takes it inside. Here's Banchero. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Bulls trail by 7. Jones, the pass to Giddey. Smith with a screen on Anthony. Pass to Smith from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Black. And here's Anthony. Banchero outside. 4-3. And it's Banchero again missing.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Williams passes to Giddey. Dosunmu right side. Smith outside. Pass to Giddey. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Batase. Giddey defends. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Orlando making some changes. Franz Wagner checked in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope comes in for Anthony. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Black. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Ball in for Jones. Orlando leading by 7. Wagner, the pass to Caldwell Pope. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Banchero. Ooh, Banchero getting it done and tight.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Orlando making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Outside Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Wagner. From deep, Giddey. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. So it's Orlando now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Yep, that one's good. And now it's an 11-point Magic lead.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Suggs outside. Pass to Carter. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. And Carroll with it. He's guarded by White. And Ball's over to help. Suggs outside. Lets the three fly. Gets the three ball to go. And the Magic lead by 14.
And not wasting any time here. Suggs is quick on the draw off the catch.
So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch.